And it's done by... Hey, hey, hey. There we go. Fireworks. Okay. Hey, hey, hey. All right, check it out, y'all. I'm still at New York here. What do you call it? Let's take it downstairs first. I am craving Mexican food and I want to show you two viable options. Just to give you a little overview of New York. So why do I like coming to New York? One of the main reason is the high ceilings. It's about 40 or 50 feet high. And the second main draw of New York Hotel is they have a good selection of restaurants, from quick service spots like Greenberg's Deli, where you could pick up a sandwich, a big old pastrami sandwich for less than $15. On the other side of the spectrum, you could get a decent steak meal at the Gallagher Steakhouse for around $100, which is a great price here on the Strip. But today, I'm craving Mexican food, so I want to take you to two different restaurants. The first restaurant is here, and it's called Gonzalez. Why Gonzalez? And they have a $20 plate that I like. And the second location is about 5 to 10 minute walking distance from here. It's at Aria, and it's called Javier's. And over there, they have this $50 plate that I like. And I want to show you both and see what you think and tell you what I think also, and we'll go from there. To all the first-time viewers out there, welcome to the One Take Situation channel. I do videos on food, rooms, and extras. This is a relatively new channel, so I find it fascinating whenever YouTubers find my channel and they view my videos, and some of them actually end up subscribing. I have about 90 subscribers now, so thank you all for doing that, and let's go. So Gonzalez is right across the street from Helen Yi Dry Cleaning and Master Yang Jun Karate. Okay, it's right across from there. And the Pacific Rim Books. I don't think they're open right now. You think they're open? Hello. Oh, it's actually the door opens. Okay, I'm not gonna get in trouble. But yeah, Gonzalez is over here. It's on the corner of Greenwich and Broadway. There's an original Gonzalez in the real Greenwich Village. All right, this is the outside here. Cooking area. Indoor dining area there. The atmosphere of this food court section is very cool. Kind of like an amusement park or like a miniature movie set. Alrighty then, let's check the menu out. Here I'm sitting at the patio. Whenever I go to a Mexican restaurant, I have to get those chips and salsa, so I'm definitely gonna get that. Accompanied by some guacamole, hopefully. And I'll order that $20 plate that I've been talking about. Hey, I'm gonna tell you something right now. Alright, if you're into the chip game, it's way here. Gonzalez way better than Javier's. Look, they make it fresh here. Javier's, they don't do that at Javier's, huh? But yeah, freshly made guacamole. Their salsa is tastier here also than Javier's, and plus their chips are hot, fresh, and there's a lot. So if you're into the chip game, I'm gonna take it away. Thank you. So if you're into the chip game, I'd come over here rather than Javier's. Unless you're at Javier's. I mean, I'm not taking anything from Javier's. Their food was delicious. I had their trio with the crab, the lobster, and the shrimp. But in terms of the chip game, I mean, look at this. At Javier's, it was like maybe $20, and it was like 1/3 of the size, and it wasn't made fresh, and it didn't taste all that great either. I mean, it wasn't offensive, but this, let me taste it. Oh yeah, way better, and the sauce is way better here. I think if you order this, it comes together. But if you just order this separately, it's like $4. Yup, so it makes sense to order the tableside guacamole. Just do it. Hey. All right, the food came out. Ooh, this is hot. So I got the trio taco with steak, beans and rice. It comes together, I guess. And there's an enchilada and a burrito. I got the enchilada with steak. No, I got the burrito with the steak and enchilada with the carnitas. This is $20 here with the everything included. All right, y'all. All right. So I've taken a bite of this and a couple more of this. Enchilada, that's the burrito. So steak, and carnitas. Rice and beans and salsa. Taste test. Is it cool? Is it good? Does it work? It works. I mean, for what it is, all this here is about $30. I'm gonna be real full. No, of course not. This doesn't taste as refined. It doesn't have the refined flavor as you get at Javier's, at the Aria. However, it's less than half the price. Yeah, the steak, is it is it prime grade steak? No. Is it chewy? No. Does it work? It works. Will I crave this again? Yes, I will. All right. So. Ooh, I have a pretty good appetite, and this is filling. You want to hear the crunch? It smells good. Yum, 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 yum. Yup, this is one of my go-to under $40 meals on the strip. Hey. So Gonzalez. To look from the other angle, just to give you a full scope. In this area, sometimes they'll have DJ events with salsa dancing. Any salsa dancers watching this? And it's a popular venue to host private functions. Now that I showed you the $20 plate, let's take you over to Aria and show you the $50 plate. It's only about an 8-minute walk to Aria from here, but why walk when I could take you in this? Come on, let's go. Whee! Woo! All right, now we're at the Aria. This is right in front of Javier's. Let's go enter and check it out. Right off the bat, boom, you could tell the interior, the atmosphere is totally different from that of Gonzalez. The intention, the aim, the purpose behind the atmosphere here is totally different from that of Gonzalez. Over there it was more amusement and fun. Over here, I think it's more arousement and intimate. Is arousement a word? Wait, could I even say arousement? Anyhow, the atmosphere and vibe in here arouses your senses, so to speak. Okay, let's move on. Go Raiders! Either way, you know right away by the rhythm, the movement, the smell in here lets you know that the menu in here will be more pricey than the one at Gonzalez. No doubt about that. Ooh-wee, and here's a little lounge area where you can sit down and have a few drinks. A few TVs in here for you to keep track of your sports bets. Located right in front of this beautiful circular bar, which intersects the west end and east end of this restaurant. And the bar offers an extensive roster of high-end tequilas. But aren't all tequilas high-end these days? Tequila is expensive these days. This side of the restaurant offers booth tables where you just sit, put your arms up, and just order like a boss. Alrighty then, before I sit down and order like a boss, I'm showing you the atmosphere in here just to kind of say, hey, menu prices are many times dictated by the interior decor just as much as the food offerings. Sometimes even more. Not saying the food isn't important, but if you don't have the interior decor, you can't warrant premium price. Here's a look at the menu. Its outline is similar to that of Gonzalez. They have the fajitas, enchiladas, tacos, and what have you. However, its details are very different. Hey, y'all. Oh boy, all that talking, and guess what? I forgot to film the first course. I had the Javier's special house salad, which was $16, and I'll show you a picture right here. I must admit, it was worth every penny of that $16. It tasted like a Caesar salad, but a modified version with some hint of cilantro somewhere in there, and it was very tasty. And yes, that little thing you see with the 2 nacho wings, that guacamole was $16. Wah wah wah. But bam, here's the main show, Trio de Enchiladas del Mar. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that somewhat correctly, unlike how I pronounce Gonzalez, Y Gonzalez. I don't think it's Y Gonzalez. Either way, check this out. Look at that color. It's vibrant and it just looks tasty. It's a collection of 3 enchiladas. One is shrimp, one is Dungeness crab, and the third one is the Maine lobster. Whoa, I took one bite and I have to make a notation here. And that one bite happened to be the one of the crab. And it was the most flavorful crab I've ever had, aside from the king crab I had at Emeril's. I'll check that video out. This one is packing with crab flavor, so much so that it almost tastes artificial, but I know it's not artificial. Just going off this one bite, I could tell the rest of the dish will be just as delicious. The sauce on this is top notch, it's very refined, and it's like, whoa, all right, I see why this is $50.
So yeah, it's a conclusion. These two are tied. That one was the prawns. This one was the lobster. And that's the crab. And this one wins crab. It's the one I want to save for the last bite.
Ooh, we did it. I don't even lick my fingers, but you see that sauce? I would lick it all off if there was no one watching or if there's no security cameras in here. But I think I did a pretty decent job. And I want to tell you right now, this sauce was money. Yes, it was $50, but it was money. Guess what? I enjoyed it so much, I went back the next day just to verify. So here we go. I enjoyed this last time so much. I did the same thing, but I substituted the shrimp, put another crab in there, 2 crabs. And this time, they brought some rice and beans. All right, as you notice, I didn't get the $16 guacamole this time. But yeah, the crab today is not good as yesterday's, but hey, it's still good. It's still not disappointing. Yesterday's crab just set the bar so high, I don't think you could meet that. So this is still worthy. I'm having lunch here, and this is $47. Last night for dinner, it was $50. On top of that, for lunch, they brought out some beans and rice, which they didn't do last night. So I guess you could consider this a lunch special. So yeah, sometimes we're in the mood for amusement. Sometimes we're in the mood for arousement. But yeah, we do know this much. At least in Vegas, it costs more to get aroused. I don't know. All right, y'all. Thank you for watching, and come again. Bye-bye.